Hello everyone, Wise Guy Jesse here, and today I am playing Guild Wars 2. I am doing that boss battle, Shatterer.
Time to do some real damage.
Man, hopefully this goes well. I wanted to jump on to do recording because, like I said in the previous video, how I was gonna be, probably won't have a whole bunch of videos up lately because of the whole, helping, like, paint neighbors and stuff like that. So I've been out there most of the time, and then there's like clouds coming in, so I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and jump inside so I don't get rain on. I figured, oh, I might as well go ahead and do recording.
This rose has
So I
thorns.
go up here,
Here they are.
go jump on my laptop, get all ready to record, hit Guild Wars button, and I hit the Windows thing just to see if the picture's showing up, and it just shows a blank page. It's just plain black screen, so I was going, crap. I'm like, this isn't gonna go well. So I sat there, messed with it for 20 something minutes. Finally decided on instead of having the game set to normal, whatever it was,
Time to do some real damage.
instead of having the resolution up to whatever, like this one, I had to move it to windowed full screen, and then OBS realized, oh look, it is an actual window. So yeah, so I got the whole event of Shatter to do. I was going to have the quote down here. I was in this area, and that's when OBS wasn't working. So that's a big event. So that's one of the things where you have to get like a taxi to get into that area. Now I was there like 3 minutes early. I was like, got commanders showing up. Everybody's ready to go. This is going to go really well. And then OBS wasn't working, so I was like, maybe it's just the Guild Wars, maybe it's not loading right or something. So I exited out of the game. When I jumped back on, I was moved to another server away from that commander, so I couldn't go back to it. So I was, okay, well, Shatterer is going to be at the same time as Tequolt, and that's supposed to be in like 6 minutes. So you can see, if you haven't ever been in, going at Shatter, I showed a map. It's over in the lowlands. I was going to have a video of me running out to it to show you easy ways to get there, because I mean, there's multiple routes. There's, if you wanted to, you could go up through here, and
Feel the
I
fury.
think I think the entrance over there. So I mean, like if you went through the north part of the Black Citadel, you'd have to run through here to there. Then you'd have to run back around this way to get to it. The easiest way and most common way, I think, is through Plains of Ashford. You just take this trail, and you just you can see I kind of weaved around, but because you don't really have to stay on the trail, you just cut right through there. You run out this way, and the portal's down here. Go through there, and you just gotta run on this trail straight north. You see a commander sitting there. What he's doing is this, kind of like other boss battles. There actually is the whole pre-event thing.
They'll have to hit
One of
us.
them is you have to escort a couple of guys from here up to there. Another pre-event is going to take place over this area, and it involves you collecting it's like scrap metal or something like that to build, I guess, cannons and stuff to shoot at the dragon to quote. You can see there's like mortars up here. Those are actually kind of nice. Oh, grab one of those. And there's a magic friend banner. Might as well grab all those. The whole food bars, those you can see, gives me bonus gold and magic find, and that's go help me hopefully get the one better loot stuff from them. You can see people in the whole chat saying they're looking for 2 more members of their join them. That's because another thing, I guess, if you're in a group of people, they will give you a better chance of getting better finds or something. So here I am. This has been a little bit time since I did recording, so one of the things that it's like a little new update to it is I actually went off and I got the gold and I bought commander's tag, so now I'm down to like 8 gold. I also ended up getting over 100 of the laurels. So I ended up buying this thing because I figured, oh, what the heck, might as well. It's endless. Um, so where do people? I think that's probably a mistake. But anyway, so that yeah, it's supposed to start sometime within the next few minutes. So that the people have here. One of the things I noticed is like even though there's mortars up here, I don't really ever see anyone jump on these mortars. Like you can see, they even wrap around over there. They got this. What is it? Turret. I think that those get destroyed. I guess the Shatterer attacks them or something because I think those also are shooting. That's part of the whole little event that goes on over somewhere over this direction where you have to go collect the one metal because I think it repairs all those. But Shatterer, he will land within this area right here. You see people stacking up over there. That is where everybody likes to go because one of his feet sits right over in that area, so you're within reach of it. He is a giant dragon, kind of like the Gormag, I mean, from the last one. And like Gormag, he has a spot where you could hit him twice because I guess the range of like the area of effect of his feet or something are close enough that if you get right between, you could hit both of them at once. And so when it starts going on, I'll run into her and you can see. And now it's kind of played a waiting game, I guess. I can see like a few people up there, but I'm sure there's probably a lot more. They're kind of a little kind of upset, kind of sad thing that I couldn't get OBS working for that Tuqualt because they look like they have a good chance. It's like Shatterer, he shows up more often than Tuqualt, but I mean, there's always another day to get him. Figures it's nice to be able to jump on and actually get a video done and recorded. I'm gonna see that. I don't think you guys saw the setup. Now the thing that happened a couple days ago was when I ran around in World vs. World, a lot of people have the whole war horn. They have a war horn and a sword, and so I always had my bow. I had that up there, so I guess they call him a ham bow because the hammer and the bow. What they call him, a ham bow warrior or something. I was used to that, but in World vs. World, they kept on wanting warriors with the war horns because those things come in handy if you have the trait. You see it converts condition into a boon, and it also makes it so I could go faster. It would normally be like 15 seconds. That one's like 20 seconds, so I could get through those much faster. You see cures conditions, and this one makes like weakness and that one endurance regeneration for the guys around me, and that comes in real handy when it comes to anything from like attacking Zergs. You cast that, everybody gets the one vigor, and you can actually dodge more through the areas of effect and stuff that enemies are throwing on the ground. With the sword, I get the whole savage leap that allows you could jump pretty decent distance forward. It helps you chase down people who are trying to run away. Another thing that kind of nice is you can see all the attacks are bleeding and cripple, and so it's always applying a condition. That's why some warriors like to go for condition build, because if you get that really high up, when you hit something and they start bleeding, they will bleed and take a ton of damage. They have my person. I think one of the traits I had into making it so conditions last longer, and so I don't really like the whole condition last longer thing because it just gives them a chance to actually make the condition go away more. But it doesn't really matter much. I just like it because you can see if they're trying to get conditions away, every time I hit them, they will be hit with bleeding again. So that's not going to help them that much. And having that hamstring attack at the end, just to slow them down for that split second, is all it takes to get your Zerg or someone close enough to you to actually hit them with some spells and keep them from running. And especially if you just run through a group one, because this is kind of like the hammer where if the targets are close enough, anything within that short little range of 130 are getting hit by it. Then you see number 3 targets at max, but I mean, you run through, and if you just start swinging and you run through the middle of a Zerg, you are hitting 3 people for each attack kind of thing. So you could hit a decent amount of people, and if you get hit in on them and they die, then that just gives you a chance of being rallied if you are down and stuff. And the events are going off. So hopefully someone's actually doing that event. This event, this involves them walk across there, they get attacked right there, then they run up, kind of like get attacked throughout that way. But they're moving pretty fast, so I'm sure someone's over there doing that. That event, not a lot of people do that event so much, but it's like, I don't know, everybody just wants to sit here because they think that if they run over there, they're going to miss out on the event. What they don't realize is, in this event, once they collect all that stuff, that person will actually like run up around here and make their way up to this place. So no matter what, you could follow them, and even these is an NPC, so he's actually moving slower than what the normal players would go, so they could actually outrun him. I thought that guy was going to be doing this event, but maybe he's just AFK or something. I'm tempted of throwing my tag up when doing this event, just so people, because you see in map chart, some people are saying like Shatterer will be up, but if there's a new player or something, they don't know what Shatterer is, they kind of will follow along towards the tag. The only thing I'm somewhat curious about, if that guy's actually doing some kind of event, because I can see he is somewhat moving around. If he's doing some kind of guild event or something, hopefully guild members realize that's him and follow him, and if I put my tag up, they won't follow me kind of thing. So go ahead and run on. I'm so used to always hitting that charge. Oh, yep, there's everybody. I knew there would be a lot more people here. And yeah, you can see a whole bunch of people. Let's see. Don't have anything.
Pain for pain.
I have that sword, or I had it one time. I was tempted again. That sword right there is showing. I thought it was pretty cool, but they're selling it for like 50 gold or something. Yeah, I'm not really like a super big fan of this sword. I know how they're always like, it glows and stuff. But I just don't really think it looks that good. I kind of like this look a little bit more. I kind of like the whole glowing look. But I mean, again, those like, they're kind of expensive. I know that Cobalt is extremely expensive. I guess they're all talking about what things are going on. And someone actually did that event, so that person were walking up here. And hopefully I could go, because I haven't done Shatterer forever. I needed to, because under bosses, I have just to break 3 more people out of these crystal forms, and then I could go and get this achievement. And that'll help out, especially since like right now I'm getting close to that achievement thing. So I'm kind of like going through trying to do a whole bunch of little achievements so I can get to that. Is there some kind of costume brawl going on? Okay. Now I shall wait for Shatterer to appear. I'm somewhat curious of what this guy's doing, because he's just kind of been hovering around. It's like the pathway to go through there is right through there. It's like completely missing it. What's
You
this?
still have to hit much harder.
Oh, I was talking about it's okay, so Shatter's here. And there he is. This giant like crystal dragon thing. So that's him. You see that, I guess there are people up there with mortars on shooting. See, there's his feet. So whatever he does is they run down here and they start smacking his feet. What they don't realize is You stand up here. And you could do more damage. Okay, so that commander finally decided he's gonna show up.
Just getting started.
Okay, did he fly away? Yeah. So, I always run back up to this rock when that happens. Because he will start. If he starts flying up, he'll start spawning things. I feel like it'd probably be better to use a hammer, because hammer's doing much more damage. Yeah, you can see right there. Hammer has larger area effect. I think. Oh, okay, never mind. No, it doesn't. I lied. Yeah, so this is the whole Shatterer thing. So you just run in between his legs and you can do a lot more damage. You see, he's dropping pretty fast. And I popped the whole commander tag, so people are going to start to move to me. They're going to realize this is like double damage spot. Oh wait, you got one of the spots where crystals will spawn up around them. You have to have people break all those crystals before you're able to attack them again. And you see he's starting to regen health really fast. Is anyone attacking those crystals? Okay, yeah, someone's attacking me. It's like, I don't want to run away from that spot because like I said, commander, someone's there. Everybody starts to follow. So if I move, they're all following me. And so I don't want the whole group to follow me, just to attack that one thing. Oh, there goes those guys spawn. I guess I could just sit here. I forgot that his attacks, like, normally when he's like slamming around, he'll hit people. Thing is, there's so many people I think stacking up right here that it's just going to hit a few of them. And I think a lot of people are also doing like heals and stuff like that. I can do my heal shots, keep everybody healed up. It helps out a good bit, because if someone dies and then there's less people to get hit by a target, and this means you're going to get hit soon. So this is the whole thing about Shatterer. It's oh so much fun. You just sit there the whole time. Hit him on the spot. This is one of the things he starts to drop on us. Stuff from this sky. Start doing a whole bunch of damage. Good thing is I got a whole bunch of healing, so I'm not going to take a whole bunch of damage. Can't say the same around me for that guy right there. His health seems like he's dropping down pretty fast. Unless some people are kind of squishy. And he's dead. Let's see what we got. I did grab all that chest, didn't I? Yeah, I grabbed it. Okay. And no longer commanders. Unless if I'm commander, I move around. People will follow me. As if like I'm supposed to go off and do something. Okay, so let's see. This is where you normally run up to once you're done with the whole attacking, because you're liable to go through your inventory and have things set up. Okay, all that stuff I'm supposed to scrap. I can't believe I didn't unlock that skin earlier. That is a skin that was supposed to be like extremely easy to get. Might as well smash that one last thing so I could get that done. Okay, well, what's this? Oh, jungle worm. I believe I went to do this in one of the other episodes, and when I went to show up, it wasn't there because I had to run and it was a little too late. So I guess I'll go ahead and do jungle worm real fast, and because this is the whole the boss train that goes around a whole bunch. Because I guess each of the events are just staggered enough that you could go through and you could do all these different boss things. So that's kind of helpful. Let's see. It's up here, I remember that. See, a whole bunch of people are sitting around this place waiting already. Oh, okay, now the map loads in. See, there's a whole bunch of water. So yeah, this place is over here. You see, it's right below the little Twilight arbor. You can see, since this is a beginning area, he's gonna be a weaker boss, but he still gets you some loot. I mean, it's not extremely good loot or anything, because, like I said, I'm leveled down to 16 in this spot. So, there's that whole thing, but that doesn't really matter too much. I still get the whole one treasure chest, which you get like once per account and like once per day or something like that. You get something like that, like the big treasure chest. I think you get once per character per day, and the bonus chest thing that shows up, like the little chest that shows up on the side screen, I think that's one per account. So I mean, if I want to go through all my different characters, but not a whole bunch of point to that. See, okay, no one's on there. Got a couple people in battleground. What are we doing? We're doing really crappy this week. But I think that we're just not putting much effort into it. Plus, then also, they have one of the guys who commands in our old TC area. He switched over to JQ. I think he would want to do like a one guild versus guild fight. And since there's like the whole PvP area up there, you can't, the whole area there, not a bunch to it, or you can't go a whole bunch of people in there. So you switch servers and your whole guild switching and you're able to fight people in World versus World, and I think that's what he wanted to do. But I've heard a whole bunch of stuff about how that didn't go so well, and that he went to fight the guild, and he brought like 4 other guilds, 3 other guilds from that JQ area followed him or something. But then again, I don't see how they're supposed to be able to fight him, because he's known to be like hacker and stuff like that, and for some reason he doesn't even try to hide the fact, and it's kind of stupid. He sits there and brags about it since he thinks it's all smart stuff, but it's kind of stupid because people could report him and he'd be kicked, and that would be somewhat funny. I mean, like, his hacks aren't super good stuff. I mean, they are rather annoying. I think one hack he's always bragging about is something like he does 10,000 damage per hit, and so if he uses like attacks that go fast, like this hammer attacks every half a second, and that sword attacks about half a second, a little bit more kind of thing. He swings pretty fast. If he had something like that and he was swinging, he could hit a whole bunch of people at once and they're going to be killed real fast. So that's really annoying. The other hack he puts in with that 10k damage is has like 100k health, and it's really obvious because when a whole bunch of area effects are in the doorway, what happens is he'll tell the whole group to run into that hallway. Everybody runs in and everybody just dies from all the area effects. He's still running along, and so it's pretty obvious that he's hacking there, things like that. So I don't see how they're supposed to win when he's able to basically go off and solo the whole map kind of thing, or all the PvP areas. Oh crap, that champion decided to target me. Okay, so this is the pre-event for the giant jungle worm. It involves you going off and you have to kill the 3 champions here. And there's one here, you can see the one right over there, and or there's one over there, and I think there's the last one, I think they already got killed. Yeah, okay, the last one's right in there. Oh man, the lag. You see how this one can get more lag, because, I mean, it's a smaller, easier boss, and it's not a high level, so, I mean, a lot more people can get to it easier. Okay, so we got that done. So now you're all excited, and you go, oh look, we already defeated all the bosses. You all run back here thinking you've already defeated the swamp. And it's supposed to show up any second, I guess. Oh, there he goes. And everybody knows that when a giant worm's coming out of the ground, you don't run away, you run up and start hitting them.
For great justice.
Hopefully I get some hits on him. Some people like to do this whole hack thing where they can go and kill him in like one hit. As a Zorian thing or something when they use that golem. I don't know, maybe they fixed that in like an update or something. I just know people were able to get inside there, summon a golem, and it would just destroy the whole worm. And that was rather annoying. You see a whole bunch of people like dying. I noticed that if you get like really close up, he seems to not be able to hit you as much.
Must be weakening. Don't let up. For great justice. For great justice.
We got a whole bunch of effects going on up here, I just realized.
Stand your ground.
And he's dead.
I still feel darkness and death in this place, even with the great worm dead.
Okay. Oh, there's a giant chest. It's like every time you're done for the whole fight, how it zooms in so much, it's kind of annoying.
Nice gear.
It says nice gear all the time, but it's not that great. Just throw this down here. And throw that down there. Go open both of those. Okay, that is really nice, 'cause that sells for a lot.
Getting healthy.
Okay, I guess I gotta scrap all those. Oh, I missed one. Let me guess. Yep, I figured. This is an event up there. It's a Centaur guy who there's like multiple effects. Like there's, if you've played this area, like I haven't explored too much, but there's multiple little camps around here that Centaurs are attacking, and the people from here are trying to fight them off. And you fight for control of the camps. If you have all the camps under your control, you can go up here and fight like the main boss guy. And that is somewhat fun and nice and stuff, but I'm not sure if I really want to do that. I mean, I might as well run up there. Even if I don't actually do the whole event, I could go through and explain it somewhat. Oh, that place is contested, so I get moved. Where am I now? Oh, I gotta move far. Okay, I should go around the corner.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Is that the last camp for? Oh no, that's that whole thing. So I hope I'm going in the right direction for this. Oh no, I ran out the wrong side of the cave. Oh well. I can do that whole leap thing, just run faster across the area. Except for if you have guys like that beside you, because then he decides to do a whole total 180 to attack him. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, there's one camp that's contested. Can't always stats will be contested since the waypoint isn't available. Let's see. I just gotta go through here. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna run through. The only thing that's so annoying here is I could run through this whole thing and not have to get hit, but then I'll run across like a sharpshooter or something, and they'll shoot me, and then I can't go off and do much about it. Were we trying to take over camp? I didn't think there was. I think you had to wait for like the event to take over camp. Oh, there are sharpshooters. This could be tons of fun. Just went through a whole army of them. Might as well go help this person up.
We'll bring justice.
Where's it? Right through there. So, got cut through this camp too. Keep on getting shot by the sharpshooters. And there goes that whole jumping way off to the side thing again. I'm sure there's probably some kind of thing I could set to like turn off auto target, but I kind of prefer auto target so I could run through areas and have that constantly having to keep targeting someone. Alright, so you see all these people, they're just running in there. The whole reason they run straight in there is those camps that are under the control. If you stay out here, you could fight for them and try to get those camps for yourself. If you stay in here, like most people, it's kind of like the whole Shatterer event thing, where you had to go collect supplies, almost like that, where everybody's just kind of like, oh, why should I go off and do that when I could just stay here and not do anything? And so, yep, there they all are. Okay. So here's this place. So the whole setup to this event is, like I said before, you have those different camps, you have to take all of them. So I think that's what this whole group is. They go through here and take all these different camps along the way. I think it goes from I think there's like one down here, then you go up there, then to there, and then they circle around to here, and back up that way. Once they get back up here, you have all the camps. The one guy you're here for Let's have Og. Forget
Nothing
his
can bring me
whole
down.
name. They were talking about way up here earlier. Um,
Come on, hit me. I'll hit back.
okay, here it is. Yeah, that mortar and Aldrif. That's what this is. He shows up here or something. Like you'll see, like in the chat, he'll be talking,
I could outrun
and
a
he summons
centaur.
like 3 dog things that attack you. They run down the hills. You kill all those. Then he shows up, or I think first he shows up, you attack him. Then he goes like invulnerable or something. He runs up the hill or something like that. And then those 3 guys show up, and you fight them off. Then you can attack them again. Something along the lines of basically you attack them, and he summons 3 dogs, and you can kill all of them, and that's how you win the event. Yeah, so I have back there you get that little point of interest in that. And that's what the dogs are going to look like, this whole glowing thing, but they're going to be much larger. And so, yeah, this is way up here in Hoffer Field, or Fields or whatever. Hills, I forget.
Glory.
I don't really think I'm going to do this event thing, though. I was thinking of jumping off and maybe check the one Guildwars website or something to see if I could possibly find some kind
I
of
could outrun a centaur.
other events, like when the Tuqual will be up again, so I could go get prepared for that. I mean, he'll probably won't be up for 8 hours, I think, from when I start recording. So, yeah, I will go ahead and log off. So, thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed, go ahead and hit the like button. I guess stay tuned for the next episode, which I'll be trying to get Tuqual in. And also, if you want to see any more of like these minor world bosses like this guy, or like the jungle worm, fire elementals, like things like that, I'm gonna go ahead and say it in the chat. If no one's like really wanting to watch me fight this guy, then I don't see the point of going off and doing this when I can go off to do other things. It's like, once I'm done with the quote, like I said a couple episodes ago, I want to get through all the world bosses before I go off and start like messing around and have fun and stuff, joking around, like focusing more on the guild. As you might have noticed, we have a new member. It is this guy. I think his name like Tamar's what his character's name is, so that's what I'm gonna go by. And I doubt that he actually watches me on there. It's like the odds of him actually seeing me is very slim. But if he does, then I guess welcome to the guild kind of thing. He's only been on for I think a couple of days, so I can't on the wrong buttons. Okay. So yeah, once I'm done with that, I plan on start to go and focus more on the guild and get more people in it and stuff before I could go off and do more world versus world things. And also have, since I have that commander's tag too, that helps out too, because if you actually play a game and you're watching me here, you might actually be in Edge of the Mist or something like that sometime and see me leading, because I prefer the Edge of the Mist to command. I want to go I plan on commanding in the next couple weeks, a couple times, to get the whole commanding thing down. Make sure I know like all the stuff, get used to, be able to run along, hit map, scroll extremely fast, see what's on the map, scroll back in, move around some more stuff, because I'm still kind of getting used to that. I tend to, you will see probably more a lot of commanders if you play where they'll hit R, start running forward automatically,
You'll have to hit much
then you'll hit
harder.
M to look around, and they'll run into a rock or something. That happens all the time, but I get too used to that. So you might see me in Edge of the Mist a couple times if you're on whatever color I am that week. And I don't think I'll record much there because, like I said, there's going to be a good bit of lag, but I might. And if so, feel free to say hi, whatever. And once I get over those, I might have recording of me actually commanding in different areas, stuff like that. I'm not much of a commander because I haven't commanded much, but I've talked to a couple of one of like really good commanders that a lot of people like on the servers, and so they kind of explain all the basics down. It's pretty easy. It's just a matter of going over it, practicing it, and Age of the Mist to become really good at it. Be able to know when to felt like fake push and all that stuff to get the other team like spooked out. And alright, we'll teach him to attack me. So anyway, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead and hit the like button. Like I said before, I think I'm just repeating myself. Oh man. Okay, so anyways, I guess I'll see you guys next time for Tequal, and possibly have another episode of like Don't Starve or something like that. I don't know. Don't Starve. I didn't really get that many views for, and I don't know how well it'll go. But anyways, yeah. So feel free to say hi if you see me around, and if anyone is still interested in joining the guild, I mean, we only have 9 people in it. There's still tons of room. I think guilds, you could keep on adding on parts to it to make them bigger and bigger, and you could hold like 500 people, I thought. But I mean, that's a tad too big for my liking. But anyways, yeah, so go ahead and feel free to send me a message. Like I said, it's one whole Wise Warrior Jesse. It's what I'm on most of the time. And I guess I will see you guys next time. Bye.